Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Extreme Z area for the LR Goku Jr. and the LR Vegeta Jr. unit. So of course if you take a look you'll remember from the video in the top right hand corner on how to farm the LR. Now we're going to take a look at how to Extreme Z awaken them. So it's a very straightforward Extreme Z area. It's obviously the Fated Bloodline edition Extreme Z area, and really it's like very straightforward. So obviously you have the lovely LR Goku Vegeta Jr. card, which you should have from the event. There's a whole bunch of units you can use. You can use the LR free-to-play Goku. You can use a whole bunch of summonable units. We're only going to be using free-to-play units for this event. But if you can use other units, you should be using other units. It'll just make your life easier. That being said, the free-to-play team handles it very, very easy, so nothing too crazy. There's only one stage, it drops 1 stone, and overall their EZA looks pretty good. They're a World Tournament and a Youth or GT Heroes category support, and they gain attack and defense with every attack that they perform, which is something really, really good. They also have the ability to fire off multiple super attacks depending on how many orbs they get. So they look pretty good. They're an interesting card. They're like a Dokkan original in a sense, because there's no... they had like a scene where they fought in the anime, but it's not like there was anything really afterwards. So it's a really, really interesting kind of concept that Dokkan's brought about. There are a couple missions, they just for Extreme Z awakening the unit. There's none in relation to their super attack level, but we'll talk about that afterwards. But yeah, it's very, very straightforward. There's a limited list of characters as I showed you before, but we're going to only use the free-to-play variants that we can use, just so we can obviously get a good look at how difficult this is for, new players or for people who maybe don't have the summonable units. So obviously your leader should be your free-to-play LR physical Goku. He's going to be the #1 leader. We're then going to take the Strength Goten, the Int Great Saiyaman, the Tech Vegeta, the AGL Vegeta and Bulma unit, and then we're also going to take the Goku and Vegeta Jr. card, which we have to take. Now an important thing to note here is Strength Goten going to have type disadvantage, and the Int Great Saiyaman, if he's EZA'd, will be fine defensively, but he won't be able to do any damage because he will have his super attack sealed. You do have a chance at question marks. Question marks will drop a whole bunch of medals. You need 45 medals in total to Extreme Z awaken them, and you get between 3 to 5 a run, depending on if you get a question mark. Now for the most part, it's very straightforward. Goku will do lots of damage. The friend Goku will do decent damage. Tech Vegeta will do decent damage. Push Strength Goten off the rotation, and then the Int Great Saiyaman's fine defensively, but he won't do any damage. And that's kind of it. The AGL Vegeta and Bulma unit you're going to want to push off rotation, and you're going to want to put orbs into the Goku and Vegeta Jr. unit. You really need to stick some hidden potential orbs in them, because it's going to help quite a lot in terms of getting their performance up, and they're going to do a decent amount of damage. You shouldn't really have too many issues. Your only real issue is if Goten gets supered. But even then, he can survive and it shouldn't be a big issue. You just need to make sure that you use the units that do damage, to kind of finish them off. And that's really it. It's not the hardest Extreme Z area, and with only a 10 stamina cost, you can finish it relatively quickly. It took me about 10 tries, so only 110 stamina or so. So once you do have them, EZAing them is very, very quick. It's very, very good. So yeah, really cool. Remember that you're going to need to farm them. So you're going to need to farm 1 copy. You then need to farm a 2nd copy and awaken that copy to LR. And that copy needs to have a level 10 in its super attack so that you can have them at 20. And then if you want to push them from 20 to 25 without using Kais, you need to farm a 3rd copy and have that at 5 SA, which isn't exactly the greatest. It's not the most fun in the world, but I mean, I guess it'll do. It should do more than fine, but it's going to be completely up to you. Once you've Extreme Z awakened them, you will have completed all the missions, and that's it. Pretty straightforward. Honestly, not too challenging, and I think it's pretty easy. The free-to-play unit options are pretty good, so I didn't struggle at all with the free-to-play units, and I didn't have orbs in Strength Goten or in AGL Vegeta. Just in my free-to-play LR Goku, and in my Goku and Vegeta Jr. But yeah, that's it. So once you've done that, you'll see we've finished. We're going to Extreme Z awaken them to their final stage. Remember, at this point, if you don't want to spend Kais, you need to have another copy of them with level 5 in their essay at LR to feed into them. We're going to take the missions, and that's that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and let me know how you're finding the Goku Jr. and the Vegeta Jr. unit. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye!